It feels like love. It looks like passion. But what if I told you it's actually a drug? Your brain is trapped in a dopamine loop, created by a cycle of intense highs and devastating lows. This isn't just a feeling. It's a biological process. This is the science of the trauma bond, the powerful, invisible chain that makes you feel like you can't leave, even when every part of you knows you should. It's why your heart wants to stay, but your survival truly depends on leaving. Today, we're going to break down how this happens and, more importantly, how you can break free. So, what is this invisible force that keeps us tethered to someone who hurts us? It's a psychological phenomenon called intermittent reinforcement. Think of it like a slot machine. You pull the lever, and most of the time, you get nothing. But every once in a while, you hit a small jackpot. That unpredictable reward is what keeps you pulling the lever again and again. In a relationship, this looks like a cycle of being devalued and then suddenly being showered with affection. The person who ignores you for days suddenly becomes the most loving partner you could imagine. They give you just enough hope, just enough of that good feeling to make you forget all the bad. Your brain gets hooked on this unpredictability. It's not the consistent love that creates the bond, but the inconsistent kindness. Your brain releases a huge surge of dopamine, the feel-good chemical, during those rare moments of affection. It's a powerful chemical high, and your brain starts to crave it, just like a drug. This isn't a sign of your weakness. It's a testament to how our brains are wired to seek rewards and connection. The problem is, in a trauma bond, that connection is built on a foundation of pain and manipulation. You find yourself constantly waiting for the next high, the next moment of kindness, and that's exactly what keeps you stuck in the cycle. Now let's talk about the fear of abandonment. In a trauma-bonded relationship, the lows are incredibly low. You might experience silent treatments, harsh criticism, or emotional neglect. These moments trigger a deep-seated, primal fear of abandonment. When you're in that state of emotional deprivation, any small act of kindness from the person who caused the pain feels monumental. The highs feel so much more intense because they are a relief from the crushing lows. It's like being starved for days and then finally being given a piece of bread. That bread will taste like the most delicious thing you've ever eaten. Your brain registers this as an incredibly rewarding experience. The person who pushed you away is also the person who pulls you back in, and this creates a powerful, confusing bond. You start to associate this person with both pain and relief, which is incredibly difficult to untangle. You might even start to believe that you need them to feel okay, that they are the only one who can make you feel good after they've made you feel so bad. This intense dynamic is what solidifies the trauma bond, making the idea of leaving feel not just scary, but almost impossible. It's a manufactured dependency, designed to keep you right where you are. So, how do you begin to break free? It starts with a process that feels a lot like detoxing. You have to begin rewiring your brain. This is the most difficult part of the journey, because you are literally fighting against your own biology. The first step is acknowledging the cycle. You have to see the pattern of hot and cold behavior for what it is. A manipulation tactic, not genuine love. This means going no contact or low contact if possible. You have to cut off the supply of that intermittent reinforcement. Your brain will scream for its dopamine fix. You'll feel an intense urge to reach out, to check their social media, to do anything to get that hit of relief. This is the withdrawal phase. It's painful, it's lonely, and it will test your resolve. During this time, it's crucial to find new, healthy sources of dopamine. This could be exercise, spending time in nature, reconnecting with friends, diving into a hobby you love, or creating something new. You are teaching your brain that it doesn't need that toxic person to feel good. You're creating new neural pathways that associate pleasure with positive, self-affirming activities. This process is not linear. There will be good days and bad days. You might relapse and reach out. The key is to have compassion for yourself and get back on track. Remember, you are healing from an addiction, and recovery takes time. Seeking support from a therapist who understands trauma bonding can be a game changer here. They can provide you with the tools and validation you need to navigate this challenging but transformative process. And then, one day, you enter the freedom phase. This is where you truly reclaim your dopamine, taking back control of your happiness from someone else. You'll start to notice that the intense cravings have subsided. The thought of the other person no longer sends you into a panic or a spiral of longing. You'll find joy in your own company and in the healthy relationships you've nurtured. Your brain is no longer dependent on the unpredictable highs from a toxic source. Instead, you've built a stable, internal foundation of self-worth and peace. You'll realize that the passion you thought you had was actually just anxiety and chaos. True love, you'll discover, feels calm. It feels safe. It's consistent and reliable. It doesn't require you to constantly fight for affection or walk on eggshells. Breaking a trauma bond is one of the hardest things you will ever do, but it is also the most liberating. It's a journey from chemical dependency to emotional sovereignty. You are taking back the keys to your own brain, your own heart, and your own life. You are learning that you are the source of your own happiness, and no one can ever take that away from you again. It is a profound transformation that allows you to finally experience the kind of love and connection you truly deserve. If anything we've talked about today sounds familiar, please know that you are not alone and it is not your fault. This is a complex psychological and biological trap. If you're struggling, please consider reaching out to a mental health professional or a domestic violence support hotline. They can offer guidance and resources to help you safely navigate your way to freedom. Your well-being is the top priority. Thank you for spending this time with me today. If this video was helpful, please give it a like and subscribe for more content on healing and personal growth. You've got this.